Yeah, I'm not sure if you were here when I did this. I formed. I did the achievement for the Union of South America. What do you call it? The Federation of the Alps. If I can find it. Yeah, Federation of the Andes. Which. Um, right, I'm actually kind of curious. I'm going to look at my building registry just to see how much private industry I've actually got in the United States. So we're gonna go. I just got to figure out how to use this because not nationally owned. It's privately owned by my pops. It is located abroad. So just gonna have a look at arms industries, for example. Hmm. Okay, so I got a bunch of like La Rosada out there. Um, Lots of Swedes. Minas Gerais Plantation Society. Rio Grande do Sul. Philippines is investing in the United States. Yeah, just a bunch of these. That's great. Is that Mega Germany? Yes, it is. It's Prussian Germany. I don't even know how they did that because I don't think Austria was like weak. Well, actually, you know what? I will say the Austrians did look a bit weak, but I don't think. I think they were still a great power. So, like, as to how they did this, I have no idea. I really want to establish another colony, another corporate colony. That would be really awesome. I might establish it down here, and then I'll just it'll look a bit funny, but I'll give them like a bunch of land down in the south here. I'll give it to the gun guys. They'll be my second corporate colony, La Rosada, because they seem to be very like profitable. Let's have a look at populating the Americas. We need 70 million, 70.5 million. We're very close to our target, so that's good. Oh shit, yeah, I gotta start incorporating a bunch of these territories as well. Let's do that now and just get the full picture. So we need 1,460. Okay, this could work. So yeah, this state is going to turn into my company once it's finished, I think. Hopefully. Alright, we're going to give this tiny bit here to my other company, which I have to find. La Rosada. Colonization rights to Kazembe. Perfect. Kazembe, Harambe. Yeah, you know, the next country that I'm probably going to play after I do this is maybe South Africa, and I'm going to try and do the Gandhi achievement with a bunch of other ones that are related to like puppets, all the puppet achievements I'm going to do. Oh, we need more paper. Actually, I'm going to check the market price. Oh, we can get... can we build automobiles? Right, I haven't gotten the tech yet, so I need to get combustion engine. We'll get telephone as well. Oh, that's weird. So a treaty port actually costs more infamy than actually taking the country outright. Alright, let's have a look at the government investment pool. Okay, cool stuff. I might actually start building some more things again. I think paper was the big one. They're not actually investing in paper. I need paper. So we'll have a look at paper. We need 1,800, so 18. 10. Oh, there's a bunch in here, isn't there? Okay, 18, perfect. We're going to drop our taxes. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, let's just conquer a bunch of stuff. Will I conquer the rest of Venezuela? That's, well, I'm literally about to do that. These guys, I'm also going to take Central America, maybe Haiti as well. I probably want to take the West Indies too, from the British. Will I take back the Panama Canal? Probably. Probably. Will I conquer the British Congo? I was thinking about doing that. I don't know if I can, but I'd like to. There we go. La Rosada. Company territory. Down there. And that is that incorporated? That's their capital state, but I don't know if they've incorporated it or not. Oh, they're not attacking, of course they're not. Nice. Successfully conquered. Feminist. What's my military tech at? Yeah, we're still on level 3. There we go. Will I conquer the Congo Kingdom and Portuguese Congo? Possibly. Oh, look at that. King George, he's in his khaki. Oh, that's really nice. His khaki uniform. I'll just point out, yeah, this is not the, it's not the right dynasty. The von Reuter dynasty. I'm just Googling this. Just to see if there were any, like, von Reuters in German history. Yeah, so there was a Hans Hermann Ludwig von Reuter, was a German admiral in World War One. Died in 1943. Paul Reuter, ennobled as Freiherr von Reuter. Oh, founder of the Reuters news agency. So maybe that's what these guys are. They're like the this guy's the descendant of that journalist. 2 million left, and we will have fulfilled our contract for populating populating the Americas. That's pretty cool. I'm just going to save it again because I'm going to do like a massive blitz through Central America. What Central America? I mean Northern South America. That's not confusing at all. Yeah, no, the United Provinces of South America is like it's the English exonym. What we're really called is the United States of America. Just in Spanish. South, north, it's all the same. It's all America. Jesus Christ, these guys are such a useless fucking ally. I mean, they were useless last time, but... God damn. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything with this. I'll conquer Nicaragua after this, and we'll just make our way up north to Mexico. Hopefully the Mexicans won't intercede and attack me as I deal with Guatemala. The Great Train Smash. Whoa. I wish the flags weren't like boring like this. I'm just gonna look here. The United States actually has a colony over here as well, somewhere. Lee Wilson and Company. That's an American company. Also, I wish there was a way for you to like form a company out of a puppet, or like out of kind of like in a similar way to how like Europa Universalis 4, you can create a client state out of country, like out of provinces that you own. I wish there was a way you could do that with companies, where you can establish corporate rule in certain parts of the globe. Like, let's say if I were to, as South America, invade Portugal and annex them, I would like to form a company out of this, or at least give this land to one of my companies. Well, I mean, you know, the British East India Company, for example, is a company that's, you know, based on the geography. They are the East India Company. I'd like, you know, I guess you could rename, technically, you could rename these companies to suit whatever, but still. You know what? That's what I'm probably going to do when my company actually starts to colonize this fully. I'll just rename it to like the Central African Company. I'll give it a Spanish name. Middle African country. African company. Just make sure these guys are actually pushing. Perfect. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, okay. I was going to say that was the small division, but that isn't. It isn't. I'm wrong. All right, let's go and conquer Nicaragua. Hold on a minute. Oh, geez, they're all going to join. How many troops are there? Do they have a high standard of living? Okay, that's why. That's why it's so expensive. You know what I should have done? I should have conquered these before. Now everybody's like really high standard of living. Yeah, geez. Yeah, that's not going to work. So something's going on here. Britain is in a war with France. It's the Great War. Great War for Selangor. What's going on here? Okay, let's have a look at this. We need more glass. Lots more glass. So we just have a look at our states, see where we can build. 10, I'm just going to look here as well. I'm just going to make sure I've got the... Right, I can't do that yet. 10. Okay. Up. Nice. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, so they're actually a part of... So they became a protectorate of Mexico, unfortunately. Jesus. Take that, Mexico. Another 9 years, and I should be able to start building in Guyana. I mean, technically, I can build there now, but I get minus 95% construction efficiency, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bother. Let's have a look at. Oh, we've got a lot of rubber and a lot of steel. So that should get us a lot of tools, I guess. And we have just met our target, I think. Well, we will in a sec. In a couple of weeks. Will I conquer the Congo Kingdom and Portuguese Congo? Oh, you already asked that, and I answered. I forgot. Block. Brup, brup, brup. Oh yeah, I'm a great power now. Okay. -2 power block cohesion per power block member. Yeah. I think I mentioned South Africa. I also really want to play as Italy, the Roman Republic specifically. Oh, Spain. Look at that. God damn, I wasn't even paying attention. They own Tripolitania. This is a very interesting Africa. Really ugly Africa, but also very interesting. Yeah. God damn, they had to go and attack Guyana. I don't know if this is going to stop incorporating once they occupy it all or not. I don't know. It's annoying though. Be prepared. I'm gonna have a look at my achievements just to see, you know, maybe I might be able to get something. 10% of my GDP owned by a foreign power, nationalize all buildings. I might try that as someone else. I'll try that as Italy. I'm gonna have my Italy playthrough be like the big one, where I can get like a bunch of stuff. I could privatize all buildings and prevent them from being state or worker owned for 12 years. That's a possibility. Ay, ay, ay. I think technology might be a big power block thing that I might want to get, like, next time when I play as Italy. I guess Italy is a bit more developed, so maybe not. I feel like I probably should have gotten that in this playthrough. Alright. Oh, I guess I better just wait it out. Fucking hell. Who would have guessed this would have been so difficult? Fucking hell. Oh, bloody hell, they're about to liberate Colombia, aren't they? Ay, ay, ay. Ah, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I did build it. I thought I already got prime meat. But I guess I didn't. There we go, Minas Gerais Plantation Society. Oh no, this was the prestige good that I got. Coffee. Copper. Okay, I don't speak Spanish, so I'm gonna copy and paste this from. There we go. And I think I'm gonna give all this stuff to them, if I can. I'll give these guys the southern states. So you can take Katanga, and then you can take Equator. Lower Congo. East Angola. Then trade states. Congo. There we go. Nice. We're still populating the Americas. Did I lose Pops? I think I lost Pops fighting all those fucking wars. God damn. Oh, you know what? That's probably why I was losing all those fucking wars. I keep them on low. Oh, I used to keep them on low because, you know, just to assist with my economy, you know, so I don't have to, like, worry about it too much. But now my economy's, like, fucking fine. I don't know why I keep it on low. Still. Uh, coal. They'd probably join, unfortunately. Oh. State atheism would be very interesting to enforce upon the African peoples. Hmm. This, on the other hand, would be very interesting. Oh, my standard of living is even greater than that of the German Empire. Wow, the Russians and the French really carved up Persia, eh? God damn. Oh, Romania exists. Interesting. Wait, Luxembourg is a communist state. They're an anarchist state. That's pretty cool. Yeah, what's going on here? Our South Americans incorporated states have met our target population. We got 75. 75 million. Oh, my bad. My brain's not working here. Oh, wait, hold on. So, do I have some unincorporated pops? Oh, yes, I do. Right, I do. It's Guyana. I was wondering what was going on there. Right. So, we're actually very close to getting this. And then I'll be exploiting the Amazon. I'm pretty much done with this achievement here. Hold on, I did populating the Americas. Did I get the achievements? I think I did. I hope I did. Did. Which one am I going for again? It's a hard achievement. Republic or death. What the fuck? So I can't do this one. Do I actually have to be fucking Paraguay? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, that is so stupid, and the wiki doesn't say anything. Like, I've done both the Si Vis Fac Bellum. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I'm gonna do exploiting the Amazon because I made it this far, but I mean, Jesus. I guess I've done like half half a playthrough. Like, so I've already gotten the United South America stuff and the um what's the other one? And obviously I'm about to do exploiting the Amazon in another however many years. How long is it going to take me? Alright, you know what? I can do this now. I'm going to start building up my... is it rubber? Yeah, rubber. There we go. And how long is that going to take? 15 weeks. Okay, cool. What am I going to do next after this achievement run? Probably Italy. Five years to go. Will I do a Venice achievement run? No, I probably won't. I'm gonna do a Republic of Rome, the Roman Republic achievement run though. Though I might not be a republic for very long. I think what I'm gonna do is just stay as a republic and then form Italy and then become a monarchy, because monarchies have the best. Well, I think one of the best power blocks in the game, the Sovereign Empire, so I'm going to go with that. Oh, right, awesome. Now we can go and develop the states, and I'll be waiting 2 or 3 years. I'm probably going to zone out, honestly, right now. I'm going to go watch some stuff, so I'll just leave the game running in the background. Because I'm pretty much done here. Unfortunately. I didn't get the achievement that I wanted because because Paradox lied on the wiki. No, I will not do a Venice achievement run next. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, just strict lockdown, there we go. If you do a Roman Republic run, will you become an autocracy after you get monarchy? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I don't really know how I'm going to play it. If I feel like I want to become an autocracy, then I will, but I think, I don't know, I feel like there isn't much of a reason to become an autocracy. I'd rather just Well, I might go autocracy after I pass like all of my laws. Oil will last forever. Kind of hungry. Craving for like I've got this craving for like Twiggy sticks. If anyone knows what those are, they're like they're like sausages. Possibly. I mean, I guess they're a bit like sausage. I mean, they're more like um yeah, I guess sausage is the right word, like a chorizo or whatever. Or chorizo, I don't know how you fucking pronounce that. When does this end? Yeah, and I'm gonna stop the stream for like about 5 minutes. Okay, let's go. Keep going. This is gonna take fucking forever, isn't it? God damn. I'm gonna maybe drop off the call, because I'll watch, you don't have to have voting to become a republic. No, I understand, but generally, like, if I want to pass progressive laws, I would need voting, like wealth voting. But I might become an autocracy once I pass all the laws that I want to pass. All right. Is it done yet? So, turns out, I'm just going to show you this. The achievement that I was going for, the Paraguay achievement, is actually... I'm going to assume it's not because I fucked up somewhere along the line, but apparently it's not applicable in this game. Even though, like, on the wiki, it doesn't say... It doesn't say that, like, I have to be Paraguay when I finish the achievement. But I'm fairly certain I did the CV Pacum Fac Bellum journal entry, and I just did populating the Americas as well. Yeah, it's annoying though, because like I said, the wiki doesn't say that. It doesn't say that I have to stay as Paraguay. And usually it's correct about these kinds of things, right? Like with the Sikh Empire, you don't have to stay as the Sikh Empire. You could form India and get that achievement. But with this one, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Just, it's annoying. Starting as the Sikh Empire, subjugate Great Britain. No, you're right. You're right about that. And with this one, it says, oh, I guess it says as Paraguay. It doesn't say starting as, but still, I don't know. I feel like with some of these other ones, let's see. Maybe, I don't know. It shouldn't have to be like a semantics issue in the description. Like if you look at the, or at least I'm coming at this from playing Europa Universalis 4, and when I look at the achievements list on Europa Universalis 4 wiki, it's very clear as to whether you can start as something and whether you have to be a certain tag in order to actually finish the achievement or not. With this, it's not very clear. Like, I mean, I guess it should be clear. I mean, it says that you have to be playing as Paraguay at the start. But when it checks for the requirements for the achievement, it doesn't say you have to play as Paraguay in order to do this. If you look at the Risorgimento achievement, it says at the start you have to start as a nation that can form as Italy, and then for the requirements it says playing as Italy. That's, you know, that makes sense, right? But with I don't know, it's just fucking annoying. Another one, Manifest Mexico, it says started as Mexico, playing as Mexico in the requirements. So, I guess. Like, own and control. Yeah, no, I'm still looking at it, and started as playing as. It just doesn't feel like... doesn't feel like the difference is necessarily necessarily obvious unless it's like specifically in potential conditions or in requirements. Like if it's in requirements, then it's very clear to me. Then it's that it means, oh yes, when you have to accomplish this achievement, you have to be playing as Great Britain as opposed to potential conditions, which is. But I guess that's just it's fucking frustrating. That's so confusing. It's so dumb. Yeah, no, it's the same thing in Europa Universalis 4, but it's much clearer in the wiki as to whether you have like you have to be a certain country, a certain tag when you check for the requirements for the achievement. It's not that clear in this. Or at least I don't understand the difference between potential conditions and requirements, because potential conditions, right, are requirements. That's so dumb. Like, why does it segregate that? It doesn't make any sense. It's and like it's like I said on the EU4 wiki, like the way that they like split it up is on the left you have starting as, and on the right you have requirements, as in like, or at least I don't know. I'm gonna look for it specifically just to get the terminology correct here. Fuck me. Yeah, okay, here we go. So it says starting conditions on the left and completion requirements on the right. So that's very fucking clear as to what that means. Which I was assuming potential conditions meant, oh, these are the starting conditions. But I don't know. I guess it doesn't mean that. It's just another word for requirements, which is so fucking dumb. No, I think my original interpretation is correct, and I think it just bugged out, or it's just, or they just didn't write it down on the wiki. Fucking bullshit. Right, okay, I'm doing this wrong. I should be building up more things in here. Alright, we do have a railway. Rubber plantations. Developed. Got 15 of these. I got one of these, at least. 4 urban centers. And I'm just gonna have a look at this. Okay, I do have Taming the Amazon. Okay, that's my bad. 8 months to go. Yeah, no, I can roll back. It's just like this, what, like 5 hours of work? At this point, if I'm gonna do this achievement again, I'm probably just gonna like AFK and let it run in the background while I get the pops. For the populating the Americas. Stuffs. Yeah, well they should do a better job of making it clear. Or, you know, make a note of this when stuff like this happens, because it's ridiculous. The E4 achievements page is so fucking good. Way fucking better. I do want to get back into playing that sometime. Yeah, I stopped playing like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I was in the middle of a Japan playthrough, Emperor of China playthrough, with the achievement of trying to get Palestine as a Christian kingdom in Japan. 5 months to go. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go on a bathroom break actually, while I'm waiting for this. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, give me a sec here. I'm just gonna make sure I've got everything set up correctly. Okay, cool. Awesome. You got a question about E4? I'm just gonna check this first. 9 weeks to go. Yeah, so E4. You haven't played E4, only owning the base game is it good enough to enjoy because it has a ton of DLCs. Well, the great thing about E4 is it's a bit like Victoria 3 in that you have like flavor packs. So if you don't want to play in Russia, for example, you don't have to get the Russian DLC. And and actually a lot of the functional DLCs, your like Art of War and stuff like that, and Conquest of Paradise, a lot of the stuff that adds like essential mechanics to the game have actually been like kind of incorporated into base EU4, so you don't necessarily need to buy any DLCs in order to enjoy it. I would say maybe getting Leviathan would be a good idea because it adds a bunch of stuff like favors, the favor system, which is really useful. Oh, actually, now that I'm here, exploiting the Amazon, so why can't I do this? I'm gonna have a look at the stay again. Okay, 3 weeks. Oops, I'm just blind. Yeah, so, yeah, I enjoy it. Um, um, I think the problem with EU4 though is that EU5's coming out very soon, either like early this year or next year. So, um, like, did I say early this year? Late, yeah, either this year or early next year. That's okay. That's what I said. Yeah. So, yeah. What am I doing here? Oh, they've refused to enact the slave trade. Oh no. Um, like EU5 looks really good. It's like a more of it's a bit more like Victoria 3 actually. Um, from what I can see. Um, it's like a mix between Victoria 3 and Imperator Rome. There we go. Exploit the Amazonian state. So we finished this. We've got Devil's Railroad. Perfect. I'm just gonna take a screenshot here. How similar would it be to Victoria 3 and Europa Universalis 4? Um, Alright, so I'll probably use Imperator Rome as an example because there's a better analogy, but um, I guess there are similarities to that and Victoria 3. EU5 uses a pop system, a kind of abstract system to represent, how many people you've got. In Victoria 3, for example, you just have like, that number, 684,000 pops. In EU5, it's kind of abstract, so like a pop is maybe like 1,000 people or whatever, and I guess just to make the simulation a bit simpler, but it has pretty much the same thing where you have different strata of pops. You have like peasants, you have the lower, middle, upper class. In EU5, it's a lot more stratified. I think that's the right word. There's a lot more nuance in the like the different strata of pops. So you have like peasants, you have noblemen, you have clergymen, you have military folk, you have nobility, and so on and so on and so on. Slaves and so on. Damn, you're gonna play Colombia? I've already played as Colombia actually. I did that like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Um, I might do Brazil if I'm going to be playing, or first I'm going to do Paraguay again because apparently the achievement bugged out. Oh yeah, it looks amazing. It's definitely going to be really great. I want to play as the Eastern Roman Empire in that. It looks like a lot of fun to play as. Oh yeah, another thing with EU5. I only explained the population system. There's an in-depth trade system as well, which I'm not even like totally sure as to how it works myself, so I'm not going to explain it. So they're going to be closer to Victoria 3 in terms of gameplay. I think Imperator Rome is a better analog to compare it to. Victoria 3 has similarities, but I think Imperator Rome is a bit more arcadey than Victoria 3. This is a more of a simulator game, where Imperator Rome is more strategy. Oh no, the war system, they're not taking the war system from Victoria. Victoria is its own fucked up war system that's never going to be replicated again. But Imperator Rome has a really good, probably one of my favorite war systems. It's closer to Europa Universalis 4, or well, I should say Imperator Rome. Imperator Rome is very similar to EU4 as well. But I mean, the reason why I mentioned Imperator Rome is because they're using a hybrid system of levies and professional troops, like in Imperator Rome, where you got your standard levied troops that you get from your provinces. They're like conscripts essentially, like from Victoria 3. But then you've also got your professional troops, which are more experienced, and they've got better arms, which you can source from your local industries as well. Yeah. I'm gonna go and exit, and actually I'll just save it. I'm actually going to stop the stream in a second because I want to kind of split it up on YouTube just to make it easier so I can, because I'm thinking of, I keep saying this and I keep, forgetting about it, but I am eventually going to thin these achievement runs and edit them down to make it a bit easier to consume. So you have to watch like 7 or 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours of me playing this. But EU5 is going to have insane opportunities for its history. I like the fact that you can colonize America as any European country. You can do that in EU4. If you want, you should play. I would recommend playing EU4. It's a really good game. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream. Back in like a minute.